So if I was starting brand new in cryptocurrency or looking to invest in projects today, this is what I would be looking at. Let's do it. So I've noticed there's lots of new people here in crypto, and I want to put a video together to talk through my thoughts and opinions on sectors that we should be looking to potentially invest in. I'm going to highlight some projects, going to talk through my thoughts and opinions on what my expectations are. And if you're looking, to start out investing, I think this is a really good video to start off that journey. So obviously I'm not a financial advisor. Treat this as purely entertainment purposes only. Go away, do the research before making any investment decisions. What I would ask is, if you enjoy the video, mash up that like button, share the video, subscribe to follow more content like this. I want you to be successful. None of this is paid, endorsed, or anything like that. It's my own opinions and my own thoughts. So let's get straight to it. We're going to start here and talk about Bitcoin. So we had the Bitcoin spot ETF approved. This has seen a monstrous move to the upside. We've seen new all-time highs before the Bitcoin halving, and that is something that doesn't tend to happen normally. So, we've seen a lot of interest in Bitcoin. Now, why do I bring this up? Some people, particularly new people investing in crypto for the first time, are going to struggle to get, $66,000 together to invest in one coin. So there are some other things that you can be looking at if you're, unable to, buy a full Bitcoin, for example. Obviously, you can buy, a percentage of a Bitcoin. That is fine. But I do want to highlight some other, perhaps more reasonably priced options if you're looking to take advantage of some of the moves in crypto. So Bitcoin is going to continue to see price discovery. I think we're going to see new all-time highs continually through 2024 heading into 2025. And that does bring some other opportunities, because there are people building on the Bitcoin ecosystem now, right? And this is where you're going to need other projects, layer 2s. Now, layer 2s are projects that are building on top of Bitcoin or other projects, for example, but we use Bitcoin as this example. And they're looking to scale the ecosystem and make it faster and cheaper and so on. And these are some that, there's some fantastic projects. So, look, you got what is a Bitcoin layer 2. The secondary protocol set up on top of an active Bitcoin network is called a Bitcoin layer 2 solution. This runs independently of the network using the security and decentralization of the main blockchain, while adding more functionality to accommodate a greater volume of transactions. So that's pretty much what it is. And here are some examples of projects that I would be looking at. You've got MAP Protocol. MAP Protocol is a Bitcoin layer 2 for peer-to-peer cross-chain interoperability. Again, a really interesting project. I'm not going to go through where you can buy these or the prices of them, but they are far more reasonably priced than, say, Bitcoin. But obviously, Bitcoin is very, very scarce, and we're going to see some really unbelievable moves, I believe, in Bitcoin. But these are going to be also invested in, and I think people are going to make potentially some good profits. Obviously, not financial advice. The next one is Tectum. This is a channel sponsor, the fastest blockchain in all industries. Tectum is basically very similar to the Lightning Network. It's a payment infrastructure allowing you to move assets across the ecosystem. Again, a really cool project that I would encourage people to go research. The next one is Stacks, and this is my favorite layer 2 on Bitcoin. This is the one that I think is going to go on to be the blue chip in sort of layer 2s on Bitcoin. Expect some big moves from this one. They've already done some big moves, but expect some bigger moves in the coming weeks and months. So these are the sorts of things I would be looking at if I was new into crypto, looking to get some exposure and benefit from the Bitcoin spot ETF if I couldn't afford to get any Bitcoin or is a bit dubious about it. But let me know your thoughts and opinions. Obviously, there's more risk in the altcoins than there is Bitcoin. But, I think these ones are some really decent projects to go take a look at. The next thing that I want to talk about is Ethereum, right? Again, might be more achievable to get into Ethereum than Bitcoin for a lot of people watching if you're new to investing in cryptocurrency. At 3,427.55. This is pre-recorded, so the price could be very different when you're watching it when it goes live. But again, I believe anyway, it's inevitable that we get an Ethereum spot ETF, regardless of what the SEC and other people are saying about it being a security and so on. I think that that's just FUD to get investors out of it and worried and scared. But ultimately, I expect the Ethereum spot ETF to be approved, and I think that we're going to see this price skyrocket off the back of it. Now, we have obviously just gone over layer 2s on Bitcoin. There are layer 2s on Ethereum, and again, you can look at Ethereum, but if this is out of your price range, or you really want to get like a whole coin or multiple coins rather than a percentage of one, then there are layer 2s on Ethereum as well, in the same way there is for Bitcoin. So again, Ethereum I think is going to outperform Bitcoin. That's my big prediction, really. I think that this one's going to do really well. I don't particularly like Ethereum. I don't like the fact that the fees are so high and so on. But again, it's going to go and do really well. Why am I that confident in this? Well, BlackRock, are pushing for an Ethereum spot ETF, and again, the other aspect that BlackRock are working on is the tokenization of real world assets. And that infrastructure is going to be on the Ethereum project, right? So, you've got Coinbase working on the infrastructure. It's going to be on Ethereum, and BlackRock are looking to get a spot ETF for Ethereum. So for me, Ethereum is just going to outperform Bitcoin tremendously. And it's going to be really interesting to see whether I'm right or I'm wrong as this plays out. But again, you've got layer 2s. My blue chip has always been Polygon Matic. I highlighted this as a potential blue chip back in 2020 at 1.5 cents. It's gone on to do phenomenally well, made an awful lot of money on this one. But again, I don't think it's really moved as much as I expect it to in this bull run. So this one I have been layering in a really good position. We got Loopring, again, another layer 2 on Ethereum for ZK rollups, again, just making it cheaper and faster. 𝗕𝗪𝗀𝗰, again, another really good one that's relatively new, big ecosystem. Optimism, again, another really positive one. And then we've got MetaStyle. I really do like the tokenomics on this one. If there was one outside of Matic that I would encourage people to research, it would be this one. Again, mainly because of the tokenomics. And then I guess another area that you could potentially be looking at for investments is the tokenization of real world assets. BlackRock obviously launching this. This is again something that I forecast would happen back in 2020. I said that eventually everything would be tokenized, everything would be on the blockchain, and our predictions here at Cheeky Crypto are nothing short of fantastic. And we see a lot of our predictions, forecasts actually come to fruition. So, definitely subscribe and hit that notification button to make sure you don't miss any of this really, really cool content, because we were talking about this stuff happening 4 years ago, before anybody was really talking about it. So look, confirmation that it will be on the Ethereum network. Again, like I'm here to support you. I want you to be, successful in, the crypto space. For me, if you're successful, others will be. You'll stay here and you won't be put off by some of the negativity and some of the scams and all that sort of stuff. So for me, it's really important. Here's some projects that you can go research. Yeah, Synthetics, liquid layer of DeFi, really interesting project. 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗪, tokenization, traditional assets for on-chain finance. Again, a really cool project utilizing AI. This one is very small cap, a lot of potential move to the upside I see and forecast for this project. If there was one real world asset project to go research from my perspective, it would be this one, just because I think there's a lot of future gains to be made. 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗓 Foundation, the era of financial inclusion on chain. Again, a really cool project. I would encourage people to to go away and take a look at. So look, I'm going to leave it there. I've given you so much immense content for you to go away, do some research on, and potentially dip your toe in the world of crypto. Let me know if there's any projects, if you've been around the block in crypto investing for some time, that you would have added to this list in this video. Really interested to read through your thoughts and opinions. If you want more information, do jump into our free Discord. The link is in the description of the video. It's absolutely free. We have over 7,000 people supporting one another to be successful in the crypto space. I think it's really important to immerse yourself in a fantastic community. A lot of people make a lot of mistakes when investing in cryptocurrency. They get caught out with scams, unknown risks that they just didn't realize were risks when they were dipping their toes in. You can learn an awful lot from others, so you don't have to make the same mistakes as others have. Save yourself some money, immerse yourself in a fantastic free community that want you to be as successful as Nick, myself, and some of our team. So look, I think that this has been a fantastic video. I hope you enjoyed it and you took some value from it. If you did, like I say, subscribe, tap that bell, select all the notifications, and more importantly, hit that like button to show us that you appreciated the content. I hope you did. I hope you do well in crypto, and I hope to see you in the Discord, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.